Can a 1,000-year-old beauty secret transform thinning, aging hair in just 2 weeks? If you're over 50 and struggling with breakage, dullness, or hair that just won't grow like it used to, this might surprise you. In this video, you'll discover exactly what happens when you use rice water on your hair for 14 days. The results could be shinier, stronger strands, and even new growth without harsh chemicals or expensive products. Stay with me, because this could change the way you care for your hair forever. Just before we get started, I'd want you to hit the subscribe and like button. This is very important because it helps us keep going and bringing vital information to you. Let's dive in. Why this matters more after 50. Here's the truth. After 50, our hair just doesn't behave the way it used to. It gets thinner, drier, more brittle, and those luscious locks we once took for granted, suddenly they're falling out faster than we can style them. What causes this sudden shift? Hormonal changes during and after menopause reduce estrogen levels, which directly impacts hair growth and thickness. Add to that years of stress, nutritional deficiencies, and even medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or thyroid, and your hair's natural cycle can slow down dramatically. It's not your fault. Aging hair is a biological reality, but that doesn't mean we're powerless. If you've ever looked at your hairbrush and thought, was this much hair falling out before? You're not alone. In fact, nearly 50% of women over 50 experience some form of noticeable hair thinning. Here's the empowering truth: our hair can still thrive, but it needs a different kind of support, gentler, more nourishing, and rooted in nature rather than chemicals. And this is where ancient traditions like rice water come in. You think of it this way: our bodies may be aging, but our hair can still glow with vitality. It just needs the right touch. This video isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing who we are today, with stronger, shinier, more resilient hair that reflects our inner strength. Now it's your turn. Have you ever tried a natural remedy for your hair? Something passed down from your mother, or maybe a DIY recipe you saw online? Comment below. I'd love to hear what worked for you, and your story might inspire someone else. The ancient secret: what is rice water? This might sound like something out of an old beauty journal, but rice water has been used for centuries, especially by the women of the Yao tribe in China. Their secret? It's simple, yet incredibly powerful: rice water. These women are known for their long, thick, glossy hair. Some even claim they haven't cut their hair in decades. So, what's behind this ancient beauty hack? Rice water is the liquid that remains after you soak or boil rice. While it might seem like a waste product, it's actually packed with amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, all the good stuff your hair needs to look and feel its best. Let's break it down. Inositol. This is a sugar that's found naturally in rice water. It helps to strengthen your hair from the inside out, making it more resistant to damage. If you've noticed your hair thinning or breaking more easily as you've gotten older, this is a game changer. 2. Amino acids. These are the building blocks of proteins, and they're what your hair needs to repair itself. When you use rice water, you're helping your hair regain strength and elasticity, which can reduce split ends and breakage. 3. Vitamins B and E. These two vitamins are the heroes when it comes to giving your hair a healthy, natural shine. They help with hydration and softening, so you'll notice that your hair feels smoother and looks shinier even after just a few uses. So why rice water? It's a natural alternative to the chemical-laden products we often rely on, especially after 50, when our hair is more delicate and needs gentler care. Unlike synthetic treatments, rice water won't strip your hair of its natural oils or cause long-term damage. What's even more amazing is that rice water is gentle enough for anyone, no matter how old you are. It's non-toxic, free of harsh chemicals, and won't irritate your scalp. It's truly a gift from nature. Now you might be wondering, how do I use it? The best part about rice water is that it's incredibly easy to make. Simply use organic white rice because it's more nutrient dense, and rinse it thoroughly before soaking or boiling it. Fermenting the rice water for 24 hours enhances its potency, allowing the nutrients to fully infuse into the water. This fermentation process also helps break down some of the starch, so it's not too sticky on your hair. Quick tip: if you're in a rush, you can skip the fermentation step, but the longer you allow it to ferment, the more beneficial it becomes for your hair. This ancient beauty secret is incredibly simple, yet it could be the solution to the thinning or damaged hair you've been struggling with for years. Rice water might be the missing piece to your healthy hair routine, especially if you're looking for an all-natural, cost-effective way to give your strands a much-needed boost. Week 1, what to expect. And alright, so you've prepared your rice water and you're ready to begin. But what actually happens in that first week? What should you expect, and what's totally normal? Let's walk through it day by day. Days 1 to 3. In the first few applications, you might notice your hair feeling a little stiffer or coated. Don't panic. This is completely normal. It's just your hair adjusting to the new nutrients. Think of it like starting a new skincare routine. Your hair needs time to soak in the benefits and rebalance. During these early days, your scalp may also feel slightly different. Some people report a cool, refreshed feeling, while others notice nothing at all. Everyone's experience varies depending on scalp sensitivity and hair type. By day 4 or 5, this is when you may begin to notice some exciting changes. Your hair might start to feel smoother, softer, and less frizzy. That's the inositol and amino acids at work, coating your strands, locking in moisture, and strengthening the hair shaft. For many people, this is the moment they realize something is really working. You might also notice your hair has a natural shine, not the artificial gloss from styling products, but a subtle, healthy glow that comes from deeply nourished strands. Now, how do you apply it? There are 2 simple methods. 1, the rinse method. After shampooing, pour the rice water over your hair, gently massaging it into your scalp and strands. Let it sit for 5 to 20 minutes, then rinse out with cool or lukewarm water. This method works well if you wash your hair a few times a week and want to add rice water as a treatment. 2. The leave-in spray. Pour the fermented rice water into a spray bottle. After washing or even between wash days, spritz lightly onto damp or dry hair, especially the mid-lengths and ends. This is great for ongoing hydration and repair without needing to wash it out. Whichever method you choose, make sure the rice water isn't too concentrated. Dilute it if it feels sticky or leaves buildup. One important safety note. Always do a patch test before your first full application. Even though rice water is natural, sensitive scalps, especially with age, can react. Just apply a small amount to the inside of your arm or behind your ear and wait 24 hours. If there's no redness or itching, you're good to go. Also, if you color your hair, rice water is generally safe, but always test it first. Some report mild lightening effects with consistent use, especially on porous or chemically treated hair. This is your journey. Go at your own pace and pay attention to how your hair responds. Consistency is key, not perfection. Think of it as a gentle, loving ritual for your hair. A few minutes of care a few times a week could lead to a visible transformation. If this is helpful so far, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people discover these tips, especially those of us navigating hair care after 50. Week 2. Visible transformation. Now we're entering week 2, and this is where things get exciting. If you've been applying rice water consistently, by now you may start to notice some visible, even surprising results. Remember, this is a natural treatment. It won't give you instant magic, but many people report real changes by day 10 to 14. What kind of changes? Let's start with the most common. Stronger roots. Hair feels firmer at the base and less prone to shedding during brushing or washing. Improved shine, not the greasy kind. This is that soft, natural luster that reflects light in a way that makes hair look healthy and alive. Smoother texture, tangling and frizz tend to lessen, especially in humid or dry weather. Baby hairs. Yes, in some cases, people notice fine new strands sprouting around the hairline or crown. These are often early signs that your follicles are being gently stimulated and supported. Here's what some users have shared in beauty forums and social media. Anecdotal quotes only, not medical claims. I haven't seen my hair shine like this in 20 years. My husband even asked what I did differently. I usually see hair in the shower drain. This week, barely any. I was skeptical, but I'm seeing baby hairs pop up where I had thinning patches. These stories are powerful because they come from people just like you, trying something simple, natural, and consistent, and seeing real results. Let's pause here, though. Not everyone will experience dramatic change in 2 weeks, and that's completely okay. Hair health is a journey, not a sprint. If your results are subtle at first, keep going. Consistency and patience are everything. Think of rice water as a long-term ally, not a one-time fix. You're not just masking the problem, you're nourishing your scalp, encouraging your hair's natural strength to return. And remember, other factors matter too. Hydration, sleep, nutrition, and overall stress levels all impact how your hair grows and responds. If you haven't seen big changes yet, don't give up. Sometimes the real magic happens in week 3, 4, or beyond. What matters most is that you're taking steps to care for yourself, naturally, gently, and with intention. Even the act of creating space in your day to care for your hair can be empowering. It's a moment just for you. So whether you're seeing shine, softness, or baby hairs, or just noticing a little less breakage, celebrate that. These are all signs that your hair is responding, healing, and waking up again. Just before we continue, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button if you're yet to do so. In the final section, I'll share key do's and don'ts to make sure rice water continues working for you and doesn't backfire. Yes, there are a few important things to avoid. Common mistakes to avoid. Okay. So you're ready to commit to rice water, but before you dive all in, let's make sure you're not unknowingly sabotaging your results. Even natural remedies come with a learning curve. These common mistakes can hold you back, or worse, make your hair feel worse before it gets better. Mistake 1: using unfermented rice water. It's easy to skip this step when you're short on time, but fermenting rice water for 12-24 hours significantly boosts its effectiveness. Fermentation breaks down the nutrients, so your hair absorbs them more easily, kind of like letting a good soup simmer longer for richer flavor. If you're just pouring rice water right after soaking, you might be missing out on the real magic. Mistake 2: leaving it on too long. Rice water is rich in protein-like compounds, and while that's great in moderation, too much can lead to protein overload, especially if your hair is already dry or damaged. If your hair starts to feel stiff, dry, or straw-like, that's your cue. Dial it back. Stick to 5-20 minutes for rinse-outs. And don't use it more than 2-3 times a week unless your hair is loving it. Mistake 3: inconsistency. This is the biggest reason natural methods seem to not work. 1 or 2 uses won't undo years of stress, aging, and damage. Rice water is like watering a plant. It needs regular care to thrive. Make it a gentle ritual, something you look forward to, maybe while listening to your favorite music or winding down in the evening. Give it time, and you'll start to see your hair respond. Let me add some extra tip. Don't forget to strain your rice water well before applying. It prevents starch clumps and makes it easier to rinse out. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I read everyone, and your question might help someone else avoid a setback. Is rice water right for you, especially after 50? So by now you're probably wondering, is rice water really right for me, especially at this stage in life? Let's talk about that. First, the good news. Rice water can be a wonderful ally for many people over 50, especially if you're dealing with common age-related hair changes like thinning or shedding, dryness and brittleness, dullness or lack of shine. These issues often arise after menopause, when estrogen levels drop and the scalp produces less natural oil. That's when hair needs extra care, something gentle, nourishing, and supportive. Rice water checks all those boxes. It's like a multivitamin for your hair, filled with amino acids, minerals, and antioxidants that older hair really responds to. But let's be honest, it's not for everyone. If you have protein sensitivity, meaning your hair feels hard, dry, or brittle after using protein-rich treatments, rice water may not be ideal for regular use. The inositol and other nutrients in rice water are amazing, but overuse can lead to imbalance, especially in delicate or low porosity hair. Also, if you have scalp conditions like eczema, psoriasis, or open sores, it's best to consult with a dermatologist before trying anything new, even natural remedies. Your scalp health comes first. And remember, rice water is a boost, not a miracle. It won't reverse hair loss overnight or regrow thick hair in a week. But what it can do is support a healthier scalp, stronger strands, and a more vibrant look over time. If you go into this with realistic expectations, a little patience, and a mindset of self-care, not quick fixes, you'll likely see and feel the difference. This journey is about more than hair. It's about reclaiming confidence, embracing natural beauty, and giving your body the gentle care it deserves, especially now. So is rice water right for you? If you're looking for a natural, affordable way to nourish aging hair and you're ready to commit to a few minutes of care each week, it might just be your new favorite ritual. How to make it a weekly habit. Now that you know the power of rice water, how do you make it part of your weekly routine without overcomplicating things? Let's make this simple, sustainable, and enjoyable, something you look forward to rather than feel pressured by. Step 1. Choose your method. You've got two easy options. The rinse method. Use rice water as a final rinse after shampooing 2 to 3 times per week. Pour it gently over your scalp and hair, massage it in, and let it sit for 5 to 20 minutes before rinsing it out. The leave-in spray. Perfect for in-between wash days. Store your rice water in a spray bottle in the fridge and lightly mist your scalp and ends. This gives ongoing nourishment without the hassle of a full wash. Pick the method that fits your lifestyle. There's no wrong way. Just find what feels good and do it with consistency. Step 2. Pair with a scalp massage. This is the secret ingredient most people skip. Just a few minutes of gentle circular massage can boost circulation to the hair follicles, relax tension, goodbye stress-related shedding, help rice water absorb better. You can use your fingertips or a soft silicone scalp brush, whatever feels soothing. Think of it as self-care, not just hair care. This small act of nurturing can shift your entire mood, and your hair will thank you for it. Step 3. Make it a ritual, not a chore. The real secret to success: turn it into something you enjoy. Light a candle, Put on calming music. Make this time your own personal spa moment, even if it's just 15 minutes. If you treat rice water like a gift to yourself rather than just another task on the to-do list, it's far more likely to stick. Quick recap. Use 2-3 times a week. Rinse or spray, your choice. Add a scalp massage for better results. Make it relaxing, make it yours. The goal isn't perfect hair overnight. The goal is progress, care, and confidence, especially after 50, when you deserve to feel your absolute best. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge. Now all that's left is to begin. If you found this helpful, imagine what's coming next. Hit subscribe so you never miss another natural age-positive tip for thriving after 50. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. Which part of this routine are you excited to try first? Your hair deserves just as much love and attention now as it did in your 20s. Don't let age define your shine. You're not chasing youth. You're embracing vitality. Every strand you care for is a statement that you're still growing, still glowing, and still investing in you. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and like button so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. And remember, the best is yet to come. You've got this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.